Ladies and gentlemen, chaos broke out. And I'm not talking about legit, bona fide boxing, pure boxing chaos. I'm talking about the kind of stuff that's just embarrassing. Look at this here, please.
It's happened, and I can't say if it is or it's not a mistake, but things happen in life.
When you are as great as Floyd Money Mayweather, everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space. I know you like to make money.
Stephen A. Smith doesn't shy away from speaking his mind, and this time he set his sights firmly on Floyd Mayweather Jr. Following news that the FBI had seized assets connected to what's been reported as Mayweather's $600 million real estate holdings, Smith delivered a scathing critique on live television. Known for his fiery delivery, the ESPN commentator didn't just question Mayweather's business choices. He ridiculed them, highlighting what he perceives as financial missteps cloaked in extravagance and ego.
Floyd Mayweather is on an absolute real estate buying spree. I'm honestly having kind of a hard time keeping up with all this. Just listen to some of these headlines. All of these were posted just in the last 8 days alone. Floyd Mayweather lands $402 million deal to buy over 60 buildings in New York City. Mayweather puts $100 million in $3 billion JV. Mayweather buying a stake in former Versace mansion in Miami Beach. I knew this guy was rich, and it's no secret that he's been doing some big real estate deals lately, but he's absolutely on a roll right now. Different sources give different numbers, but Floyd's net worth is estimated to be as high as $1.5 billion, which makes him one of the wealthiest athletes in the world. Because of that, he's owned massive mansions in Las Vegas, Beverly Hills, and Miami over the years.
After allegations surfaced linking Floyd Mayweather Jr. to a $42 million scam, reports emerged that federal authorities had allegedly taken control of a large portion of his real estate holdings. The claims suggested that some of Mayweather's investments were connected to fraudulent activities, prompting the FBI to initiate a comprehensive investigation. During the inquiry, several of his high-value properties were reportedly frozen or seized while the legal process unfolds. These assets, once part of a portfolio valued at around $600 million, have now become a focal point in the case against him. Although Mayweather maintains his innocence, the allegations have cast a shadow over his reputation as a shrewd investor. If proven accurate, the consequences could be significant, affecting not only his finances but also his long-standing legacy.
Ever. All right. Now, Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties, and it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here is what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners.
Stephen A. Smith has seen Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s lavish lifestyle up close, touring his grand mansion, checking out his collection of luxury cars, and even stepping aboard his private jet. This close encounter has given Smith a rare insight into Mayweather's financial strategy and the empire he has carefully cultivated. The discipline and focus that made Mayweather dominant in the ring have clearly translated into his business ventures, helping him accumulate over $1 billion across his career. His real estate investments illustrate this approach. From a $10 million mansion in Las Vegas to a Beverly Hills property listed at $48 million, Mayweather's portfolio reflects both luxury and calculated financial planning. Smith notes that the boxer has skillfully transformed his in-ring success into a diversified asset base, balancing personal indulgence with long-term stability. More recently, Mayweather has made waves in the real estate market with a reported $600 million spending spree. A standout acquisition is a rental portfolio in Upper Manhattan, New York City, comprising over 60 buildings and roughly 1,000 affordable housing units, one of the largest multifamily transactions of the year. known as the Black Spruce Portfolio. The deal reportedly involved $100 million of Mayweather's own capital, with the remainder likely financed. Beyond potential tax benefits from the affordable housing designation, this investment carries personal meaning for Mayweather, who grew up in a small one-bedroom apartment with his family.
This all started with the announcement that Floyd was buying a $402 million multifamily portfolio called the Black Spruce Portfolio. A source revealed to The Real Deal that he went into contract to pay $402 million for a 1,000-unit affordable housing portfolio of more than 60 buildings. These buildings are concentrated in the Upper Manhattan area, and this deal would make for one of the city's biggest multifamily deals of the year. Anyways, we know Floyd is big on putting his money into commercial real estate deals, but a 1,000-unit multifamily portfolio is a massive buy, even for a guy like him. The question is, why would he, or anybody for that matter, be interested in buying all of these affordable housing units all at once? Well, for one, some of this portfolio is reported to offer a tax exemption due to the fact that the majority of the units are designated as affordable housing. For two, Mayweather shared that this deal holds some emotional significance for him and his family.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has explained that his purchase of more than 1,000 affordable housing units in New York City is driven by both personal sentiment and strategic investment planning. Having grown up in a one-bedroom apartment with his family in New Brunswick, New Jersey, he intimately understands the difficulties of limited living space. This upbringing inspired a commitment to improving housing conditions for others facing similar challenges. Mayweather has stated that the acquisition carries deep emotional value for him and his family, reflecting a desire to give back to communities in need. The properties, managed by Black Spruce Management, qualify for tax incentives designed to encourage landlords to maintain affordability. These benefits can extend up to 40 years, helping ensure that Mayweather's investment keeps rents accessible for decades. His entry into this market comes as New York real estate rebounds from a slowdown caused by rising interest rates, with commercial property sales showing renewed momentum. By investing in affordable housing now, Mayweather aligns his personal mission with favorable market conditions.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me. Guess what? You can do the same. It's all about making power moves. And I'm pointing like this because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Money man's. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has long considered real estate a central pillar of his wealth-building strategy, valuing its potential for steady income and long-term financial security. Reflecting on his early lessons, he once shared, "A wise person once told me, if you buy real estate in New York and hold on to it over the years, you will always make money and win." His entry into the market began with a $5 million property that generated roughly $50,000 per month, an impressive 12% annual return, which cemented his confidence in real estate as a reliable income source. Since then, Mayweather has steadily expanded his holdings, acquiring stakes in numerous properties, including a massive multi-billion-dollar office portfolio with 601 companies. Beyond financial rewards, he frames real estate as a platform for inspiration, often encouraging others by saying, "Guess what? You can do the same." It's all about making power moves. For him, investing is not just about wealth. It's a tool for legacy and empowerment. In late 2024, Mayweather made his largest real estate move to date by investing in 601W Company's $10 billion office portfolio. The portfolio includes 18 office buildings spanning more than 10 million square feet across major urban centers such as New York, Chicago, and Jersey City. Key assets feature the Amazon-anchored 410th Avenue building in Hudson Yards, the AON Center, Chicago's historic Old Post Office, and Jersey City's Harborside office complex. While the exact size of his investment hasn't been disclosed, sources suggest it exceeds his previous $100 million deal with SL Green, demonstrating his confidence in the post-pandemic office market rebound despite challenges in the office sector, including declining occupancy and property values. Mayweather targets long-term growth. His strategy involves repositioning and upgrading assets to attract tenants and enhance performance. For example, the AON Center is receiving renovations that add a tenant lounge, fitness facilities, and a top-floor observatory. Meanwhile, 410th Avenue, which lost a major tenant, leveraged its prime Hudson Yards location for recovery potential. This approach reflects Mayweather's buy low, sell high philosophy, aiming to capitalize on undervalued properties with strong prospects for future appreciation.
We got Floyd Mayweather back in the real estate news again. This guy's on an acquisition spree like I haven't seen in a long time. You got to remember, in October, he bought a portfolio of multifamily properties in around Manhattan for $402 million. Well, this time he went all in on office property for a $10 billion portfolio. I got this out of Real Deal, by the way. Now, some of these properties that listed are 410 10th Avenue and Hudson Yards. You got Jersey City's Harborside office complex. You've got the Aon Center in Chicago and the old post office building in Chicago as well. So the portfolio includes a total of 18 buildings that take up to 10 million square feet of space. Now, he's not new to this. He's got office properties as well. He's got a pretty good portfolio so far. He's got 16 properties worth about $7 billion. He's going to add this portfolio to it, and he's going to be on a tear. So I hope he has a good marketing company as well. But congrats to him.
Although short-term returns may be relatively modest, comparable to real estate investment trusts yielding around 5 to 6% annually, the long-term potential, especially when combined with strategic property improvements and market recovery, is significant. This approach highlights Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s focus on creating generational wealth through real estate, channeling his boxing earnings into ventures that provide both financial rewards and a lasting legacy. His investment choices are guided by a strong belief in the enduring value of properties in prime urban locations, reinforcing a strategy built for growth and longevity.
First investment was real estate, commercial real estate, skyscrapers actually. I looked at certain athletes' career and I said, I don't want to end up like that. So what I did was this. It started off with $5 million. Put up $5 million. I was getting $50,000 a month every month on the 18th. How I'm in 36 months, of course, with one of my new investments, I would be making $300 million a month. But
what investment is that?
Just in real estate.
Aggregate, got you.
And I'm heavy in real estate. I'm real heavy in real estate. Even though, I got my own liquid. If that means cash for those, I break it down in layman's terms. Even though I got a lot of cash, OPM.
Okay.
OPM. You don't always have to use your money. That's why it's very important for y'all to make sure y'all keep y'all credit right.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. recently made a major addition to his real estate holdings by acquiring a significant stake in the iconic Versace mansion, officially known as Villa Casa Casuarina, located at 1116 Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Originally built in 1930 by Standard Oil A. Alden Freeman, the mansion gained worldwide recognition as the home of fashion designer Gianni Versace from 1992 until his tragic death in 1997. Mayweather's acquisition comes through a partnership with the Nakash family and Eli Jindy, the current owners, with plans for him to assume the majority of Jindy's interest. The financial details of the deal remain undisclosed today. Villa Casa Casuarina operates as a luxury boutique hotel with 10 lavish suites that capture Versace's signature style. The property features opulent amenities such as a 54-foot pool lined with 24-karat gold tiles and the acclaimed Johnny's restaurant, delivering Mediterranean-inspired elegance. While the mansion may not produce the same returns as some of Mayweather's other investments, its historical significance and association with the Versace brand of prestige and align with his taste for iconic luxury real estate. In addition, Mayweather invested $100 million into a $3 billion joint venture with Go Partners, creating Vita Properties. This partnership grants him partial ownership in a portfolio of luxury rental skyscrapers, primarily acquired by Go Partners over the past 3 years. Notably, Josh, a co-owner of Go Partners, was also the seller of the Black Spruce portfolio, linking two of Mayweather's largest real estate deals. However, challenges emerged following his retirement from boxing. Retiring in 2017 with an undefeated 50-0 record and massive earnings from marquee fights against Manny Pacquiao and Conor McGregor, Mayweather continued his extravagant lifestyle, purchasing luxury properties and high-end items. Financial complications arose, including a $22.2 million tax debt to the IRS for 2015, largely tied to his record-breaking earnings. To address this, he returned to the ring for exhibition matches, leveraging his lasting popularity to generate income. These fights, while not affecting his official record, provided substantial paydays. For example, in 2023 he reported paying over $18 million in taxes, highlighting the scale of his financial responsibilities. Mayweather's journey illustrates the complexities that high-earning athletes can face after retirement. Despite immense wealth, unexpected obligations can arise, requiring strategic decisions to maintain financial stability. His choice to participate in exhibition bouts demonstrates a practical approach to managing these challenges, ensuring both his legacy and financial security remain intact.
Floyd Money Mayweather up until recently didn't have any money, so Floyd is the highest earning athlete in his career, making over $1.1 billion. And after making a killing, he ended up retiring in 2017. However, he dug himself into a hole after making super lavish purchases like this LA mansion. It was so bad that he actually owed $22.2 million to the IRS, which made him have to come out of retirement to pay that back. Like and follow for more.
Stephen A. Smith's respect for Floyd Mayweather Jr. began to wane after the champion shifted to exhibition bouts following his retirement. While Mayweather's career was once defined by legacy and championship pursuits, his post-retirement fights appeared driven primarily by financial incentives. A notable instance was his widely publicized match against YouTuber-turned-boxer Logan Paul. Smith was outspoken in his critique, arguing that the bout offered little in terms of genuine competition. With minimal professional boxing experience, Logan Paul posed virtually no challenge to a veteran like Mayweather. For someone who once dominated the sport, stepping into the ring against an internet celebrity seemed more like a calculated money move than a quest for athletic achievement.
Boxers, if not the greatest boxer in history. He's absolutely sensational. But he retired years ago, and for me personally, I know these exhibition matches are entertaining. I like the one with Conor McGregor, not so much the one with Logan Paul. Looking at these exhibitions and all of that stuff, that little melee and stuff don't matter to me. As far as I'm concerned, it could have potentially been orchestrated. I don't know. But I do know not just anybody should be allowed to be in the ring with Floyd Money Mayweather.
Absolutely.
I just believe.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. returned to the ring in 2021 for an exhibition bout against YouTuber-turned-boxer Logan Paul, motivated not only by the sport itself but also by substantial financial incentives. While the fight achieved major pay-per-view success, Paul later claimed that Mayweather had not paid him in full, alleging he was owed between $1 million and $3 million. Speaking publicly, Paul stated, "No, he has not paid me in full. That is a fact. Short a few mil, we're taking this one to court." In response, Mayweather downplayed the claims, explaining that delays in payment are typical for such arrangements. He noted, "The money on the back end from pay-per-view, that takes a while. Nothing comes right away. I'm still collecting checks from fights 7 or 8 years ago," emphasizing that Paul should appreciate the substantial earnings from the event. Stephen A. Smith criticized Mayweather for choosing opponents who lacked comparable skill, suggesting that these decisions were driven more by financial gain than by a desire to protect his legacy. In a direct interview, Smith confronted Mayweather, asking whether he valued wealth over the respect tied to his career accomplishments. Mayweather's responses, which highlighted his business savvy and focus on revenue, reinforced Smith's view that financial success had become a higher priority than preserving his legacy. This sentiment resonated with many observers, who felt that Mayweather's post-retirement decisions were undermining the reputation he had built through years of dedication and dominance in the sport.
Did you fight Floyd or something?
Yeah.
Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
What happened?
he didn't pay me. I wish you'd pay me.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
You got it on you by any chance?
I have in Nigerian money. I'll give you 10 million in Nigerian money. That's about $1,100. So is that your only loss was Floyd?
No, I didn't lose. It was an exhibition, so there's no loser.
There's no loser in exhibition?
No.
So you both are winners? It's like a tie. That's not a good feeling. It's like tongue kissing your sister or something. Not a great feeling.
In a frank interview, Stephen A. Smith directly asked Floyd Mayweather Jr., "What matters more, your money or your legacy?" A question meant to provoke reflection. Mayweather's answers, however, consistently highlighted his financial achievements. He spoke proudly about his business acumen and the income generated through various ventures. To Smith, this suggested that wealth had become the primary focus, potentially overshadowing the respect and honor tied to maintaining a lasting legacy in boxing. The conversation underscored a perception that Mayweather's priorities had shifted from the sport's deeper values to the pursuit of profit, with his choice of exhibition bouts and business-centric decisions painting the picture of a fighter more intent on monetizing his fame than cementing his historical place in the ring.
You made money. You're gonna make a hell of a lot more money.
But the main thing is, I made smart investments, and I still make millions every month.
Do you care about your boxing legacy?
More than what?
Well, we ain't gonna say more than money. We know better. We're not gonna say more than money. We know better.
More than my family? No. So what's more important? My children. Because when I make this money, you know what? I put my children and my family in a position that they are entrepreneurs. They are bosses. I don't want my kids to have to answer to nobody. So I will take the long road. I will take the bumps and the bruises for them.
What Stephen A. Smith is doing is largely commentary based on publicly available reports, visible spending habits, and Mayweather's business decisions, not an independent audit of his finances.